Know what it is? Your boy, for real AMP and pop off, popping off as much rugby league information as possible. Deal 47's rugby league stats. Continuing now with the first games ever series. Right now doing Gold Coast Titans. Thankfully, we're past the pitiful Gold Coast Seagulls, and so you don't miss any crucial rugby league information watching this video in its entirety all the way through to the end. So, yesterday we did the woeful Gold Coast Giants, who then changed their name to Gold Coast Seagulls and then Gold Coast Chargers, and we really relived just how disgraceful they were, the fact they never did anything at all. Well, Gold Coast Titans, the second incarnation of Gold Coast, entered the comp in the year 2007. They've been a lot better. Look, they haven't really made a mark on the competition. They've never won a comp, and quite frankly, with all due respect, they've never even looked like winning a comp, but they have been a lot better. They have at least had something to offer the competition. They have made the finals in the years 2009 and 2010. Scott Prince in white hot form leading into the finals, made the finals again in 2016 and 2021. They have at least been much better than the terrible Gold Coast Seagulls. So, Titans first ever game with Gold Coast Titans, 2007 round 1. And it was a huge occasion, and they attracted some 42,000 fans to Suncorp Stadium, and they went up against the Georgia ILLAWARRA Dragons, and they got off to a great start and led 18 points to 6 at half time. But unfortunately, in the second half, they just got run down, just didn't have the stamina to get the job done, and eventually Dragons beat them 20 points to 18. So Titans first ever game, so Georgia ILLAWARRA Dragons 20, Gold Coast Titans 18, 2007 round 1. And this right here set the tone for the rest of the Gold Coast season. They were playing well, they were winning games up until round 15. It was a 25 round season in 2007. So up until just over halfway in round 15, they'd won their fair share of games. But unfortunately, over the closing rounds of the season, they managed only 2 more wins for the rest of the year, and they fell out of finals contention and ended up in 12th place. But nowhere near the top 8, but they did at least win 10 games, 25 games in 25 rounds, I should say, in 2007. Titans managed 10 wins, 14 losses, and 1 bye. Much more than what the pitiful Seagulls ever did. So, the specific stats for their first ever game in round 1, when they lost to Dragons 2018. The game played at Suncorp Stadium, refereed by Shane Hain, the crowd 42,030 people. Played on the 18th of March, Sunday the 18th of March 2007. And Titans had got off to a great start. The winger Chris Walker had picked up 2 tries, and the centre Jake Webster had picked up 1. And Chris Walker landing all 3 of those conversion attempts, 3 goals and 3 attempts. But eventually Dragons got the better of them, and their 20 points, 2 tries by the 5'8" Richie Williams. It was definitely hot and cold, so one of his top games on this occasion. 1 try by the centre Keith Lulia, and the winger Wes Naqaima getting 4 goals and 4 attempts. So 3 tries each, just 1 more goal by Dragons getting them a tight victory. But that definitely wasn't the end of the world for Titans, because they only had to wait 1 more week to get their first win. Titans' first ever win, 2007 round 2. And they ground out, they fought really hard and tackled their way to a really convincing and hard-fought 18-16 win over Cronulla Sharks at Carrara. So Titans' home ground at the time, for their first year, was called Carrara Stadium. And over the course of the 2007 season, Titans, of course, ended up winning 7 games at home at Carrara. So yeah, definitely got a fair record, a reasonable record at home. So look, something to cheer about at least. So then, like we always do, the other games that the team won in their debut season, aside from the first game, whether they won or lost it, the games that they did in fact win in the season. On round 2, 2007, Titans had beaten Cronulla Sharks 18-16 at Carrara for their first win ever. In round 4, they got their first ever away win. In round 4, 2007, this time, Titans went to Penrith Stadium and beat Panthers 24-22, Sunday afternoon game. In round 5, they made a back-to-back win for the first time and beat Brisbane Broncos 28-16 at Suncorp Stadium. In 2007 round 7, Titans pulled off their biggest win of the year and flogged Parramatta 38-12 at home at Carrara Stadium, so that was outstanding. Then had to wait till round 11 to get their next win, and they beat South Sydney 25-18 at Carrara Stadium in round 11. In round 12, 2007, Titans beat Canberra Raiders 28-8 at Carrara Stadium. In round 14, one that I got to go to, this was a very hard-fought game too, at a packed-out Campbelltown Stadium on Sunday afternoon. Titans eventually pipped Pitt squeezed past West Tigers 16 points to 14. It was definitely a very high quality game. And then 2007 round 15, this time Titans beat Newcastle 28-22, I should say, at Carrara. So, after 15 rounds, Titans, they had 8 wins. So they were around the top 8. They were, most definitely well and truly in contention to make the finals in their first of the season. But like I already said, at that point the wheels fell off, the ship sunk, and they won only 2 more games for the rest of the year. And that's it. That was good riddance to their finals campaign. The other 2 games they won in 2007 round 21, they'd beaten West Tigers 30-14 at Carrara Stadium, and in round 23, they'd beaten Sydney Roosters 22-18 at Carrara Stadium. So then, that meant they finished in 12th place at the end of the regular season. From the 25 rounds, 10 wins, 14 losses, and 1 draw. They scored 409 points in attack and conceded 559 points in defence, but for and against minus 150 points exactly. So that's the Titans' first game of it in debut season, done and dusted. Yeah, like I said, much better than the useless Gold Coast Seagulls, but still not as good as we'd like them to be. I think we all would like to see them, in fact, make the finals more often and in fact win a comp one day. Who knows? They might one day. So there you go. So tomorrow, the next one, doing it alphabetically, is the Hunter Mariners. So who on earth are the Hunter Mariners? They were a team who participated 1 year only, believe it or not. They participated in the Super League competition in 1997. That was the one sole only year by the Hunter Mariners, so they're coming up tomorrow. And thank you so much for watching all the way through to the end, so you didn't miss any crucial rugby league information. And thank you most of all for that hat-flicking brutal support. You boiled day, DL47. Good luck.